So hello everyone. So today we will be discussing about the new paper which is large language model confidence estimation via black box method. So this paper actually provides us a various ways and the parameters in which the estimation can be take place, and also it outperforms various approaches of the benchmark data set that we have currently for large language models, particularly TriviaQA or Squad is the famous one. Also, this has been the distribution of confidence is done on three major models, which is like Llama 13B, Plan Given 2, and Mistral 7B. As we know that in an LLM model, we actually kind of can't trust, right? Also, there is a problem with the evaluation. Evaluation as in to have to rank the models as per the competing terms. So for that, this estimation kind of plays a bigger role. Still, there are some limitations around this, and we will be discussing a bit about. Um, so let's go to the paper. So it is very new paper, and mostly the confidence model which has been done on the LLM is based on zero shot across like, on the given data set. So, and they have made use of logistic regression for this feature to estimate the confidence. So they have majorly like there are like six prompt perturbation um, strategies which are being introduced here. So like you can see stochastic decoding, then there is paraphrasing, and sentence permutation, entity frequency amplification, stopword removal. It's like a bit of a process of modifying the token in each of the every operation kind of strategies which is been mentioned here, and also at the last split response consistency. So the features are actually engineered based on semantic diversity and synthetic similarity of responses from the prompt there. So from that, a logistic regression model is trained on these features to predict the confidence of an LLM response to be being correct or kind of. So and like it literally showcases the like we just go around the improvement they were talking about. Um, so, okay, by building an interpretable logistic regression model based on this feature, they're able to obtain state-of-the-art performance in estimating confidence on four benchmark data set as a tool. It led to the interesting realization that many of the features which help performance were shared across companies. Okay, so there is not a kind of calculation how much percentage which is being mentioned here. Yeah, there are estimations, but still like improvement parameters. Okay, so they have mentioned by even over like more than or even like by 10%, it improves as per the traditional way or the benchmark which have been present. So the major findings here was as per the strategies which they were mentioning here, in that the interpretable confidence model which has been prepared reveals that the features like stochastic decoding or uh, sentence permutation, second, and also entity frequency amplification are like very crucial for estimating variability, indicating like the importance of output variability or like the ordered bias, if we talk about, and uh, also like we can say brittleness to redundant information. Also like For a given dataset, the important features are like shared across different LLMs, suggesting the possibility of a universal confidence model. Still, we can't say like it. We can go towards it. So also the confidence model trained on one LLM generalized well to other LLMs on the same dataset, enabling it for the use of a single model for multiple LLMs, which is actually the best thing because um, you can like we can actually rank it with the competing LLMs around that. So yeah, that that is the best finding we can say. Also, like there are kind of some limitations. If you want, you can just understand if you just wanted to. There is like simple terminology of paraphrasing or sentence permutation, just a basic manipulation in this context or with natural language. So you can just have a go around and also the confidence score here. You can see which improve not with the tool. So let's like it's a very small paper, by the way. The limitation here is like the approach actually requires like at least some of the LLM generation to be close to the ground truth to obtain a reasonable confidence estimate. The result and insights are based on datasets in English and they might vary for datasets in other languages. The multilinguality is the issue we can say because majorly the LLMs like Mistral and other models were not as far for the multilingual. That could be the issue. The use of ROGs for testing the response accuracy, like other NLP metrics, can be error prone for this, but yeah, that's the critical. Also, um, if we see more, there is like not kind of a serious limitation which I can see. Uh, so the only thing is that one could create questions that are related to the given question and context in the prompt. It ideally depends on the response to the original question. Yeah, cool. That's what ideally the data set were for the benchmark. And that is if the model is concerned for the responsibility chain, strategies such as this, as well as different ones could be employed going forward. Okay. This is not kind of a very kind of a serious issue. Yeah, there is also one thing more mentioned here about adversaries aware. So, like if adversaries aware, so the feature could potentially induce like misplaced trust in a way they create or prefer. Also, access to like logic or internals of the LLM is not required, but the confidence estimate, although accurate, uh, can be imperfect, which would be considered when using the approach in high-stake applications involving LLM. That is also like one more thing which is we mentioned. But yeah, this is very cool topic if anyone looking forward for the like preparing a framework for the benchmark data set. So this is a very interesting paper to go through with an understanding about the uh, natural language processing to be applied and how the confidence estimator depends on what all things and how improved can be built upon that. So, yeah. Uh, yep, they have also mentioned about the prompt design which they have used, which is basically know about mystery design. Yeah. that was all about the paper. Uh, yeah, it was like must go through paper, I guess.